Have you ever felt like your body is working against you? You do everything right. You drink your water, you eat your meals, but somehow your digestive system just refuses to cooperate. Constipation isn't just about physical discomfort. It robs you of your energy, your freedom, even your sense of well-being. If you're over 65, you're not alone. Nearly half of seniors experience chronic constipation, but the good news is nature has your back. Today, we're not talking about harsh laxatives or uncomfortable treatments. We're talking about simple, powerful foods, everyday heroes, that can gently support your gut health and get things moving naturally again. Imagine waking up without that bloated, heavy feeling. Imagine feeling light, free, energized, ready to take on your day. It's not a dream. It's within your reach, starting with what's already on your plate. Stick with me, and I'll show you the top 5 foods that can help beat constipation in a safe, delicious, and natural way. Let's unlock the secret to better digestion and a better life together. Why seniors are more prone to constipation. Constipation is far more than just an occasional inconvenience. For many seniors, it becomes a daily struggle that quietly drains energy and happiness. But why does it happen more often as we get older? First, natural aging slows down every system in the body, including digestion. Our intestines move food more slowly, and muscles that push waste through the colon become weaker. Second, hydration matters more than ever. Seniors often drink less water because the sense of thirst diminishes with age. Yet adequate fluid intake is critical for keeping stools soft and easy to pass. Medications also play a big role. Common drugs like opioids, antidepressants, and blood pressure medications list constipation as a side effect, and when multiple medications are combined, the impact compounds. Dietary changes further complicate things. As people age, they may eat less fiber, less fruits, vegetables, and whole grains due to dental issues, appetite changes, or difficulty cooking. Finally, less physical movement contributes heavily. Regular exercise, even gentle walking, helps stimulate intestinal contractions. Without it, digestion slows significantly. The cumulative effect? A perfect storm for chronic constipation. But here's the hopeful part. Even small, consistent changes in diet can make a tremendous difference. By strategically incorporating the right high-fiber, gut-friendly foods, you can help your body regain its natural rhythm, improving comfort, energy, and quality of life. Let's dive into the 5 foods that can truly make a difference. 1. Banana, the gentle powerhouse. When it comes to constipation relief, bananas are often overlooked, but they shouldn't be. This simple, humble fruit is packed with gut-healing benefits, especially for seniors seeking a natural solution without harsh side effects. Why bananas help? First, bananas are rich in soluble fiber, particularly pectin. This type of fiber forms a gel-like substance in the digestive tract, helping to soften stools and promote smoother, easier bowel movements. Pectin doesn't just add bulk, it stabilizes digestion, easing both constipation and diarrhea, depending on what your body needs. Second, bananas are a potent source of potassium, a mineral that regulates muscle contractions throughout the body, including the smooth muscles lining the intestines. A steady supply of potassium helps keep the gut moving at a healthy rhythm, preventing the sluggishness that leads to constipation. Finally, bananas have a secret weapon: resistant starch. Slightly underripe bananas are especially high in this unique fiber, which acts as a prebiotic, feeding the good bacteria in your colon. A healthier gut microbiome leads to better digestion overall. How to incorporate bananas into your routine? Eat 1 ripe banana daily, ideally as a mid-morning or afternoon snack. Slice bananas into your oatmeal, sprinkle them over whole grain cereal, or blend them into smoothies with a handful of spinach for extra fiber. For an added gut health boost, occasionally include a slightly green banana. These have higher resistant starch levels, promoting even better colon function. Important notes for seniors. Always stay hydrated when increasing fiber intake. Drink a full glass of water after eating a banana to help the fiber work properly. Avoid eating too many underripe bananas if you already struggle with hard stools. In some cases, too much resistant starch without adequate hydration can worsen constipation temporarily. Balance is key. 1 or 2 bananas per day is usually ideal. More is not necessarily better. A real-life story. Evelyn, a 72-year-old retiree from Ohio, had battled constipation for years. After her doctor suggested adding a ripe banana to her daily breakfast, Evelyn noticed a significant change within just 2 weeks. No more bloating, no more frustrating mornings, just a simple, delicious addition that quietly transformed her digestion and her days. 2. Broccoli, the gut's best friend. When it comes to gut health, few vegetables earn as much praise as broccoli. It's not just a side dish, it's a true digestive champion, especially for seniors aiming to naturally beat constipation. Why broccoli helps? Broccoli is packed with insoluble fiber, the type of fiber that adds bulk to stool and helps it move swiftly through the digestive tract. Unlike soluble fiber that gels and softens, insoluble fiber acts more like a broom, sweeping waste efficiently out of the body. This is critical for preventing the hard, dry stools associated with constipation. But broccoli's benefits go deeper. It contains a special compound called sulforaphane, a potent antioxidant that protects the gut lining from inflammation and oxidative stress. Sulforaphane also promotes the production of enzymes that assist in detoxification, making digestion smoother and more efficient over time. Moreover, broccoli acts as a prebiotic, meaning it feeds the friendly bacteria living in your colon. A thriving gut microbiome doesn't just aid digestion, it also strengthens the immune system and supports overall health, something particularly important for aging bodies. How to incorporate broccoli into your diet. Lightly steam broccoli to preserve its fiber and sulforaphane content. Avoid overcooking, which can destroy these sensitive nutrients. Add a serving of steamed broccoli as a side for lunch or dinner. A portion about the size of your fist is perfect. Toss broccoli florets into soups, stir-fries, or casseroles. Blend cooked broccoli into creamy vegetable soups, perfect for those who have trouble chewing. Important tips for seniors. Introduce broccoli slowly if you're not used to a high-fiber diet. Too much fiber too quickly can cause gas and bloating. Start with small portions and increase gradually. Drink plenty of water to help the fiber do its job effectively. Pair broccoli with healthy fats like olive oil to enhance nutrient absorption and improve taste. A real-life story. Meet Walter, a 78-year-old grandfather from Arizona. For years, Walter believed that constipation was simply a normal part of aging. But after joining a local wellness group, he learned about the power of food, specifically broccoli. He committed to eating a small bowl of steamed broccoli with dinner every night. Within a month, his digestion improved dramatically. No more struggling, no more discomfort, just easy, regular movements that restored his confidence and comfort. Walter now swears by his nightly green insurance policy. As he likes to say, a little broccoli a day keeps the plumber away. 3. Apple, the everyday healer. It's often said that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but it turns out it might also keep constipation at bay. Apples are more than just a classic snack. They are digestive superheroes, offering powerful natural support for seniors aiming to stay regular without medication. Why apples help? Apples are rich in pectin, a type of soluble fiber that forms a gel-like consistency when mixed with water. This gel helps soften stools, making them easier to pass through the intestines. Pectin also nourishes beneficial gut bacteria, supporting a healthier microbiome that promotes better digestion overall. In addition to fiber, apples are naturally high in water content, about 85%. This means they help hydrate the digestive tract while delivering essential nutrients like vitamin C and potassium, both critical for smooth muscle function in the colon. Apples also boast powerful polyphenols, antioxidants that help reduce inflammation in the gut lining, protecting it from age-related damage and supporting long-term gut health. How to incorporate apples into your diet. Always eat apples with the skin on. About half the fiber content is found in the peel. Enjoy a fresh apple as a mid-afternoon snack. Slice apples into your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Add chopped apples to green salads for a sweet, crunchy twist. Lightly bake apples with a sprinkle of cinnamon for a cozy, gut-friendly dessert. Important tips for seniors. Choose organic apples when possible to reduce exposure to pesticides found on conventional apple skins. If raw apples cause digestive discomfort, especially for those with sensitive teeth or gums, lightly steaming or baking them can make them easier to chew and digest without sacrificing too much fiber. A real-life story. Clara, a 74-year-old retired teacher from Vermont, loved apples but rarely ate them. thinking they were too ordinary to make much difference. After struggling with sluggish digestion for months, her dietitian encouraged her to reintroduce apples, focusing on variety: Gala, Fuji, Granny Smith. Clara began eating one apple every afternoon, sometimes raw, sometimes baked with a dash of cinnamon. The results were striking. Within 3 weeks, her bowel movements normalized, her bloating subsided, and she felt lighter and more comfortable in her body. Now Clara jokes, "My Granny Smith saved my granny hips." A simple apple transformed not only her digestion, but her entire outlook on aging. 4. Carrot, the root of smooth digestion. When we think of carrots, we often think about eye health, but this bright orange root vegetable has another hidden talent. It's a powerful ally in promoting healthy digestion and relieving constipation, naturally and gently. Why carrots help? Carrots provide a perfect balance of soluble and insoluble fiber, making them uniquely effective for gut health. Soluble fiber helps soften stools by absorbing water, while insoluble fiber adds bulk and accelerates intestinal transit. Together, they create a powerful synergy that helps food move smoothly through the digestive system. Carrots are also rich in beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation in the gut lining. By protecting intestinal tissues from oxidative stress and damage, beta-carotene supports a healthier, more resilient digestive system. Another overlooked benefit: carrots are naturally low in calories but high in volume, making them filling without overloading the system. Maintaining a healthy weight reduces pressure on the intestines and further improves gut motility, something especially important for seniors. How to incorporate carrots into your diet. Snack on raw baby carrots during the day. They're portable and satisfying. Roast carrots with a drizzle of olive oil and herbs for a savory, fiber-rich side dish. Shred carrots into salads, slaws, or even oatmeal for a mild sweetness and fiber boost. Blend cooked carrots into soups for a creamy, gut-friendly meal without adding heavy cream. Important tips for seniors. Raw carrots offer the maximum fiber benefits, but cooked carrots unlock more beta-carotene. Alternate between raw and cooked preparations to get the best of both worlds. Start with moderate portions if you're increasing fiber intake for the first time. About half a cup of carrots per serving is ideal. Always pair high-fiber foods with water. Hydration helps fiber work effectively to soften stools and support easier bowel movements. A real-life story. George, a 76-year-old former postal worker from Michigan, had struggled with constipation after retiring and becoming less active. One day during a community cooking class, he discovered roasted carrots seasoned with thyme and olive oil. Skeptical but willing to try, George started incorporating roasted carrots into his dinners 3 times a week. Within a month, George noticed a big change. His bowel movements became regular, easier, and far less stressful. Even better, he felt less bloated after meals and had more energy for his daily walks. George now calls carrots his orange gold. As he puts it, they keep me moving on the inside and out. 5. Chia seeds, the tiny giants of digestion. Sometimes the biggest solutions come in the smallest packages. Chia seeds may look tiny, but their power to transform digestive health, especially for seniors, is truly remarkable. Why chia seeds help? Chia seeds are one of the most fiber-dense foods on the planet. Just 2 tablespoons deliver about 10 grams of fiber, roughly a third of the recommended daily intake for older adults. This fiber is mostly soluble, which means when mixed with liquid, chia seeds swell up and form a gel-like texture. This gel helps lubricate the digestive tract, softening stools and making them easier to pass. Moreover, chia seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation throughout the body, including in the intestines. Less inflammation means a smoother, less irritated digestive process. Chia seeds also act as natural prebiotics, feeding beneficial gut bacteria and helping maintain a balanced, healthy microbiome, a critical factor in preventing chronic constipation. How to incorporate chia seeds into your diet. Stir a tablespoon of chia seeds into your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Make chia pudding. Mix 2 tablespoons of chia seeds with half a cup of milk or almond milk. Let it sit overnight. In the morning, you'll have a creamy, fiber-rich breakfast. Sprinkle chia seeds over salads, smoothies, or even baked goods like muffins and bread. Add them to soups as a thickening agent without altering the flavor. Important tips for seniors. Always soak chia seeds before eating or ensure they are mixed into a moist dish. Dry chia seeds can expand in your throat or digestive tract and cause discomfort if not properly hydrated. Start with small amounts, 1-2 tablespoons daily, and gradually increase to avoid temporary bloating as your body adjusts to the higher fiber intake. As with any fiber increase, drink plenty of water throughout the day to help the fiber move through your system smoothly. A real-life story. Margaret, a 79-year-old grandmother from Florida, used to dread travel because of unpredictable digestive issues. At the suggestion of her nutritionist, she began incorporating chia seeds into her breakfasts. Sometimes a chia pudding, other times sprinkled over her cottage cheese or blended into smoothies. Within 2 weeks, Margaret noticed that her digestion was not only more regular, but she also felt less bloated and more energized. Now, no matter where she goes, whether it's a cruise or a road trip, she packs a small container of chia seeds with her. Margaret likes to say, "Those little seeds gave me big freedom." Imagine waking up each morning feeling light, energized, and ready to embrace the day. With no lingering discomfort, no anxious moments spent waiting for your body to cooperate. Imagine a life where your digestion flows naturally, easily, effortlessly, where your meals nourish not just your body, but your spirit too. This is not just wishful thinking. By simply adding a few powerful natural foods, bananas, broccoli, apples, carrots, and chia seeds, you are giving your body the tools it needs to heal, to restore, and to thrive. Every bite is a small act of care. Every meal is a step toward greater freedom. You're not just fighting constipation, you're reclaiming your independence, your comfort, your vitality. The beauty of it all? You don't have to overhaul your life. Small changes, made consistently, create powerful results. One banana in your breakfast, a handful of roasted carrots at dinner, a sprinkle of chia seeds in your yogurt. Little by little, day by day, you are building a healthier, happier future. If you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone you care about, someone who might be quietly struggling, but too embarrassed to ask for help. And if you're ready to take your digestive health even further, stay tuned. In our next video, we'll reveal the top 5 drinks that keep your digestive system running like clockwork. Easy, delicious beverages that work hand in hand with the foods we covered today. Hit the subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and join our growing community dedicated to vibrant, joyful living at any age. Remember, true health isn't about fighting your body. It's about listening to it, nurturing it, and trusting the small, steady miracles that happen every single day. You've already taken the first step. Let's keep walking this path together. See you in the next video.